Good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to the All-Right stream. All right, we're gonna do some SP realistic flying, SPFS realistic, sorry. XP realistic, the makers of that program has made a FS realistic, and it's now released. We're gonna do a trial. Of course, we're gonna get it no matter what at the end of the day, but we wanted to see if we could get it going. All right, let's see if it even works. Let's see if we got a connection here. This is all there. It says start a flight. Okay. So we are started a flight. Connection successful. So I'm gonna restart it. Let's see. Get it running. Because that's the whole purpose of this thing, right? Is to get it running. Oh, okay, look like it's running now. Okay, so Um, shit, you could preview when applying abrupt control. So I haven't changed any settings or anything. I'm just gonna leave it on whatever it is. There's crash screaming, there's cockpit ambience, random sounds coming from someone sitting in the cockpit, stuff like that. Brakes, the sound when you apply brakes, it's on, it's whatever. This software might be a little different from the Explain version. So I don't know how loud or whatever things should be. So we're just gonna do a flight from default and see how loud things are. We're gonna just adjust it from there. Should have different profiles. So this profile share, so could not find shared profiles for this plane. So nobody has done any profiles for this plane yet. So maybe we'll create a profile eventually what sounds better or whatever. I have to make some mods, but I'm not worrying too much about it. We just want to see if the plane does it shaking, if I could hear more brake sounds. I'm hearing some random sounds right now. I don't know what that is. It's like a random. Is it the preview? It's like a constant. Is that thunder? What is that? Hold on 1 second here. Master switch. Active profile is Captain Sim 7 master switch. Let's see. These for the toggle if we're on or off of this profile. Okay, let's see. If you turn off, the sound is gone. And so I don't know what that is. Turbulence, shaking, stall. Something is just making a constant sound. Interesting. Let's go inside and see if it does that still. Okay. I'll actually shut it off quickly just to see if it's affecting my frames. I think it's affecting my frames too. It's like 41, 40. Let's 38, 38. Let's turn it back on. Let's just see if it's just a coincidence. Because it shouldn't be. All right, we're good. So out here, it's making a constant sound. So it must be picking up some winds from outside. It is pretty gusty right now at the airport, so maybe that's what's happening. So maybe that's an outside sound, wind sound. Whoa. All right. Let's see here. So let's go to winds. Wind ambience. Add winds when the aircraft is at the airport on a windy day. Open a door or get out of the aircraft, you hear it. So that is it. So we'll turn it back on, and we're going to turn it down. All right, there we go. So now we know what it is. It's wind ambience. It is windy outside, so it's just simulating that. So just different things we have to test. Um, so sounds good, sounds cool. Let's see what else craziness happens. And we're just gonna leave it like I said at default for now, and we'll get back to the changes necessary. All right, let's do one thing here before we get started. I'm gonna pull up this. Let's do one thing here before. Oh, let's mute that. Okay, let's get started, guys. So we're gonna head to Tampa. Very short flight into Tampa, and then we're gonna head to. Let me see. I was gonna get my charts up. It's doing weird stuff. I don't think because I'm on the internet. There we go. And pull up my charts. Wind's not too bad. It does. Once it's turned down, it makes a lot more sense. Let me know if that wind sound is too loud. Pull up the flight. import from SimBrief. All right, this profile of current flight from Miami to Tampa. We're going to do short flights. Yes, this is a huge plane for such a short flight. We expect up. But we wanted to just test this quickly, and we haven't been to Miami in a while. And I wanted to land in Miami and take off from Miami. Only one way to do it is do a short flight in and out of Miami. All right, frames are doing good. Everything's good. All right, let's get inside and let's get this thing rolling. We have 228 passengers that will be on board, so let's get them prepared. Departure time is in about 10 minutes, so yeah, we gotta get going. Okay, so battery on, external power. Okay, window heat. All right, leave all this stuff off. Fuel pumps off. We already have our fuel loaded in. Logo light on, nav light on. Okay, and all these other lights off. This DERS is already on. Okay, everything here is okay. And we'll leave all those things as they are. There is good. We're all good down here. We're going to do our squawk 4505. Air traffic control was on earlier today. I don't know if they're going to be back on here in Miami, but hopefully. Maybe on our way back or something. Stand by. I'm going to go to 122.8 for now, since there's no air traffic control. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much stuff for the most part. Let's just put in our position the aircraft and do all that, initial stuff. And then let's start boarding these passengers. Get out here. KMIA, the reference airport. Utilize that position coordinates. And then again, KMIA. And that goes to KTPA. And then the flight number is AL615. Basic standard stuff, right? We just got to go through it. Performance reserves is 2. We're going to leave the ZFW. Fuel is correct, 32,200 pounds. Flight level 240 going pretty low today. And then cost index, we're going to do 75. Okay. CG is 20. Is it 22 or 27? Let me make sure our fuel is loaded in. 58,000 pounds of payload, 32,200 pounds of fuel. Fuel shouldn't be in use. I'm not sure why it's dropping already. And then, so we have most of the fuel here in the tank 2 and 3, and then 10,000 in the center. CG is 27.04. Okay. Ooh, did I have to do that? Well, that's cruise CG. Hold up. And I should be able to. Let me see. Maybe it's over here. I think on this plane. We're going to climb 1. Flaps 5. I think CG is over here. So we're at 27. 27.0. There. So the right place there. Then we do this. 161. And then we can start putting the legs. Let's aircraft should be finished, long finished, cleaned. Big frame drop there from just going outside. I don't know why. Let's go ahead and get rid of the catering truck and call up the baggage and start boarding the passengers. Let's prepare the cabin here for boarding. Oh, let's not do that. I hate that feature for Windows. I just want to turn it off. Okay. Let's get the flight attendants here. Okay, start boarding the passengers. Just get out of here as soon as possible. Doors closing as they're about to be walking in, so we're good. And let's call up the baggage. All right, doors closed. The passengers, they didn't even see it. Only 9 passengers came on by the time that door was closed. We're good, G. All right. Okay, passengers are boarding. Everything is looking good. Baggage is about to be loaded in. I hope nothing goes too crazy with FS. I did say right. I thought I said XP realistic, but FS realistic. I hope nothing goes too crazy, plane shaking too much or anything weird that will mess up our flight in any way. So we're just hoping and praying for this one, right? Okay, let's jump back inside and put in the route. Okay, departure out of 26 left, and it's gonna be Bongos 1, departure and Korea transition. Pretty easy route to put in. As runway 26 left, and then simple the arrival. Go to index, put in the arrival into runway 01. Okay, so 01 right is not ILS. I'll just do localizer. I guess it's normally to go 01 left, but we're gonna have to taxi all the way over to the other side. I'm gonna do localizer 01 right. Okay, and then star is going to be top one here. Same transition, execute that. Then we're gonna go to legs and we're gonna make sure everything is good. Connect this to that, Korea transition. Connect, we'll get rid of that vector first. Okay, I guess I gotta click delete for this. Delete. It automatically does that. Connect those. And okay. So let's walk to the flight plan here. You can see bags is loading in. There, everything is good. We have 164 passengers on board out of 228. We're almost there. Let's zoom out. Let's center this. And then okay. Traffic on. See if we have any traffic here in Miami. We have 4 departures and 1 arrival, 3 Americans, including me, 777, A320N, and then 752 JetBlue A320. Okay, let's see. Let's zoom out here. So I do see the traffic. Let's see if I turn off. Let's see. Traffic is, so one's at the gate right of us. And that's who's pushing back right there. 738. I think that's because it's a 752 and I don't have him. So he should be American 1400.
Welcome aboard American
Oh,
Airlines.
passenger's finished board. So he's backing up right now. So let's see if I turn off traffic if it actually turns off.
Or under the seat in
Oh,
front of
cool.
you.
It actually turns off.
Small
And turn back on, it comes back
may
up.
be placed in the
Nice.
seat pocket.
Okay, let's walk the flight plan here as passengers are finished
Please
boarded.
let us know.
And we're ready to go. Let's step through. Pretty easy route and come around. Now let's see here what's going on here. Oh, yes. Oh. That is right. Okay. Let's actually switch to the left runway. That's actually the runway I wanted. My bad. All right, arrival into runway 01 left. Okay, let's double check that. I guess they want a logo there instead of Korea. No, I don't want to do that. Delete this vector. Okay, let's go back up here. Step through that one more time. Okay, so let's refile our route here. Make edit changes to my route. We're going to edit the route and we're going to change to runway 01 left. And it should change the arrival. Okay, it's still Korea transition. So let me see if I could switch that back. Index, I think it took off the Korea. Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right, everything is good. Let's zoom in here all the way down to about 5 nautical miles, or 1 nautical mile is fine, I guess. 1 nautical mile. And now it's showing. Let's switch to map. Okay. I guess it's facing north. Is that normal? This way. Should be flipped the other way, I think. I thought. Facing the way we're facing. Interesting. Okay. Flight director on. Let's start our APU. Fuel pumps, center, and forward and aft, right, left. Okay, that's good. We turn our bleeds here, and then APU gen is already on. Let's start APU. Hold that down, release. Okay. Let's get rid of the baggage trucks. APU starting sounds good. All right, we edited the flight. Did we save it? I don't think it made a difference, but let's go to the main. What we're gonna do is import. Do it one more time here in a sim brief. Import. Boom. The flight plan shows. Okay. Okay. Okay, what am I doing? KMI Airport. Let's put ourselves on the map, open up our charts, and let's go to our taxi charts here. Route to taxi, airport information. There we go. We're at Delta 21. Okay. APU is started. Let's disconnect from external power. Okay, and let's disconnect the jetway. We got that guy heading to runway 26 left for departure. We're gonna be next. All right, jetway. Let's disconnect that. Yeah, I'm pushing back right now. All right, main door is closed. Call the pushback truck.
Cockpit to ground.
We ask that you please direct your attention to the monitors located throughout the cabin for a brief safety message about aircraft. Your attention, please.
Hello everyone. Thank you for your attention. It's time to get you ready for takeoff. We know you have lots of choices, so thanks for choosing American. We're happy to be your airline. Now if you'll just follow along with me, we'll be on our way.
Okay, sir. The bypass is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground.
Welcome aboard. Before we depart, there are some important
All right.
safety
See, I told you guys,
instructions.
American 4200. I'm traffic American 615 heavy.
First
Push
things
back
first,
here
let's
at
buckle
Delta
those
21. We'll
belts.
be taxiing over
Insert the metal
26
end
left
into the
for
buckle
departure.
and pull the strap to tighten. To open, simply lift
All right.
on the top of the buckle.
If you're seated in the premium
Brakes
cabin,
off.
the seat is also equipped with a shoulder belt. Fasten the belt by attaching it to the
And
buckle
let's
until
begin
you
pushback.
hit
Cockpit to ground.
If you're seated in the premium cabin and your seat is equipped with a push button, insert the metal fitting into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. And fasten the shoulder belt by attaching it to the buckle until you hear a click. To open, simply press on the button. The shoulder belt must be worn during taxi, takeoff, and landing.
And remember, seatbelts should be fastened whenever you're seated.
Okay.
Just in case of unexpected
Let's
turbulence.
get ready to start these engines.
To get us on our way,
Open
make sure your seat
on,
is
everything
up,
is
all
good.
electronic devices are put
And
away,
let's
and
go
your
ahead
tray table is
and
stowed.
start.
If you
Bleeds
have
are
a
on.
carry-on, push
Starting
it
my
all the way under
engine,
the seat
hold
in front
down.
of you. If it won't fit, place it in the overhead bin.
Brakes and RTO.
If you have a handheld device, please switch it to airplane mode now. You'll find our full electronic device policy in the back of your American Way. U.S. law prohibits smoking,
TCAS,
including
TA.
electronic cigarettes, at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the laboratories may result in a fine. U.S. law requires all to comply with lighted and posted signs and crew member
Did he take off already?
Now let's review the safety card. Please pay close attention,
The
and
heck?
before
Where is
you
he?
know it, we'll be off.
Oh,
All exits on this airplane are clearly marked. Take a moment to locate the nearest
all
one.
right. Let's start
Keep in
fuel.
mind, it may be behind you.
And
All
there he
exits
goes.
have evacuation slides to use in an emergency.
Nice.
When directed to exit, jump onto the slide and move away from the airplane. Slides at every door can be detached and used as rafts. You'll find the exact location on your safety card.
All right, they're gonna push us
This
all the way
aircraft is
back
designed with escape lighting
on
or near the
November
floor. A
taxiway,
sign will
since there's no
indicate you have reached your
incoming
exit.
traffic.
In the event of an evacuation, escape path lighting will appear. Follow the lights until you've reached your exit. Leave all
Right,
carry-ons
engine
behind.
is
Just head
optimal.
quickly and
Let's
safely
start
to
the
the
left.
nearest exit, and don't forget, it may be behind you. Now, if the airplane loses pressure, oxygen masks
Okay.
will drop automatically.
Starting
While
up.
remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened, hold down on the mask or the red streamer to extend the tubing. The yellow cup goes over your nose and mouth like so, then slip the band over your head to secure the mask to your face. The band adjusts automatically. Normal breathing will start the flow of oxygen. And remember to always
All right,
put your own
fuel.
mask on first before helping others.
On the left.
Life vests are located either under, next to, or between your seat. To remove the vest, pull the tab or compartment handle to break the seal. For help locating them, see your safety card.
And by the time we finish pushback here, pretty much will be completely started.
Put the
And
vest
the announcement
over your
should be
head.
completed.
Wrap the strap around your waist, attach the buckle, and pull tight. Once outside, pull the tab to inflate your vest or blow into the red tube on the side. In the water, a light on your vest will illuminate. And please, only inflate your vest.
Welcome to the
outside
stream, guys. Don't forget to click that like button.
Necessary, an infant life vest
Thumbs up.
will be distributed
Be
by
notified of
flight
the next time.
attendant. The safety card
Click the
shows
subscribe
how
button as well. Be notified next time we are flying.
The crew will now be
We're
coming
pushing back
around
here
to
in
the
Miami
cabin
from
deck.
Delta
After
21
takeoff, we'll be
gate.
back with more
Both
information.
engines are
If you need
optimal.
anything, don't hesitate to ask. As always, we're here to make your flight
Okay.
great. 'Cause great
getting
is
straight-
what we're
straighten up
going
here.
for.
And back this way.
As the video stated, ladies and gentlemen,
And safety
the flight
announcements are pretty much
attendants
complete.
have
Let's go ahead and
one
stop
last
push
safety
back
check
here.
before our departure. So please make sure that your seat backs are in the upright position.
Okay, brakes on.
Your tray tables are stowed, your seat belts are fastened.
Okay, stop push
And
back.
your cell phones are in airplane mode for our departure. We appreciate your cooperation.
Parking brake set. Ground. The startup is complete. You may disconnect. Roger. Good engine.
We have another aircraft pushing and starting.
Have a good flight.
Okay.
Position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Start a caution light. Let's put this to 18120 above our V2. Traffic is on, so that blue JetBlue traffic, I believe, is around here. So ways away from us. We are number one for departure. Okay, we'll set our trim.
Miami traffic envoy 400 final 30 full stop Miami.
Okay, so they're coming in runway 30, so we're good. Let's our TCAS is already TA. Let's do our flaps. There we go. All right, we're going to taxi to 26 left via November. Okay, November to November 13. All right, flaps are set. Auto throttle arm. Actually, sorry, I meant to put this on 181. I was looking at my heading at the time. And we're going to put our heading to 265. My bad. Okay. Taxi light on. Beacon light should have been on. Okay. Let's turn off our APU. We'll leave the gen on. It'll turn off gen automatically. Brakes off. Trim is set. Brakes and RTO. All right, let's go. Oh, you see the rumbling from FS Realistic? I'm traffic American 615 heavy taxiing to runway 26 left via November 13. All right, so we got some rumble, guys. FS Realistic. It's weird because I'm so used to saying XP Realistic after flying X-Plane for so long and saying FS Realistic. I'm tripping on the letters. It's so weird. All these software, X-Plane software moving over to MS2020 is a big stride for us. Pretty good. Although the software has some limitations, hopefully when Microsoft updates the SDK and everything, should have a lot more features like the camera shaking and stuff like that. All right, let's continue taxiing here. This big boy, a lot of thrust here. 228 souls on board. We're number 1 for departure. Let's check our traffic here. See, Envoy 400 aircraft is the one that announced. He's the only one coming in right now. We have 6 other departures behind me. Those guys are pushing back. The Envoy aircraft is coming in on runway 30, so we should be good. Runway 2. Okay, so I think he arrived.
Miami traffic envoy 400, 2 miles final 30.
Nope, okay. Different aircraft there, okay. All right, before we depart, let's let the flight attendants know to be seated. Let's turn on our wing light. When we turn off light, strobe light, landing lights. Okay, all lights are on. APU is off. Okay, flaps is set, trim set. Okay, put LNAV on. Altitude set to 10,000. Jump outside here. Okay, and then I'm going to tell my flight attendants to be seated. All right, prepare for departure, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, switch this to this. RNS crops. Okay, Miami traffic American 615 heavy. Departure runway 26 left. RNAV to Crocs. All right, guys, we're number 1 for takeoff here. Turn on my flight recording software as well. Okay, let's have it set to record. I wanted to start it to record before I roll completely onto the runway.
Miami traffic envoy 400 clear 30. Miami.
Okay, let's line up and get out of here. I think from our last flight, we got the seating position good. Make sure my seating position is good. All right, 50% throttle. Man, Toga.
Runway 27 for takeoff.
And 100 knots. Continue. Rotate. And P2. Gear up. Okay, flaps clear. Let's get nose up here. Bring our speed back. Auto throttle on. Fast climb. Traffic, American 615 heavy, clear runway 26 left, crossing 3000. All right, let's bring our speed up here. 245 is fine. Runway turn off lights off, and taxi lights off. Continue our climb manually to 10,000. Let's zoom out here. All right. Climbing up to Crocs. Very fast takeoff, huh? Powerful takeoff. Guys, I don't think our weather is kicked in here. Okay. Our throttle's not on. There we go. Oh, wow, guys. We departed without our weather. There we are. Oh, and look how beautiful it is. Sucks that we departed without it, but don't worry. We'll be back to Miami and we'll land in this craziness. And let's hope the weather is as bad coming into Tampa. All right, coming up to 10,000 here. Let's continue our altitude all the way up to 24,000. All right, we're manually flying still. I want to manually fly through this weather a little bit. Yeah, we missed out on that weather, guys. What a chaos. All right, we're using Rex weather today, not Microsoft Live weather. So I want to fly a little bit through this weather here. All right, so we're continuing up to 24,000. Okay, I'm gonna have this set me to 2,500 feet about. There we go. We could raise our speed. I'm manually flying 280, 285. All right, cross 10,000. Let's straighten up here and landing lights off. Oh, getting thrown around up here. We're definitely getting thrown around. Okay. I'm not turning left, but the plane is turning left, so that's definitely the winds. All right. It's kicking me to the left, but it's a crosswind to the right, so I'm sure. Okay. Kicking me back over to the left again. Okay. Oh, it's like swaying. Definitely the winds. All right. Let's turn on autopilot. Autopilot is on, my bad. That's what's happening? Is that what's happening? Autopilot was on and I had auto throttle off originally. I guess I may have turned on autopilot. It's fighting against me. Alright, let me see here. Disconnect the autopilot. And return. Okay, that's what it was. Let's see if I keep it without touching the yoke. All right, I've turned back on. All right, let's jump outside here and take a look at these clouds. Looks pretty good. I don't want to disconnect the weather to compare live weather, but I'm sure the live weather looks good too. I noticed the live weather looks better at higher altitudes. I feel like Rex, you know, at high altitudes, the clouds are always just like a bed of clouds. And the Microsoft Live Weather has more upper level dynamics.
During the course of our flight, snacks and beverages will be available. If at any given point you wish to sleep undisturbed, we do ask that you kindly display all fastened seatbelts on the outside of all garments or blankets.
Let's see if there's any air traffic control anywhere in the area. Nope, still none.
Okay. Yourself will result in having
jump outside here. Whoa.
Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
See, 44 frames. Very clouds are very raspy. But a lot of detail, for sure. That's a whole lot of detail. I know the sim is a lot better about lightning as well. The lightning's not super crazy like it used to be. There's some lightning over here. Alright, we could go on standard altimeter. As we continue our climb 24,000. And wing light off. Seatbelt signs doesn't work in this plane, so I'm gonna do it here. Alright, we seem to be coming above the clouds soon here at 21,000 feet. So about, we'll be cruising right above the clouds, I guess, as it seems. Alright, it's a very short flight, guys, so we're going to have to start calculating our top of descent very soon so we could get down to the right altitude in the right time. See more lightning over there. Oh, that's heavenly. The Everglades. Huh. Let's see where I think I kind of, I'm gonna do better in the next departure, guys. I think I forgot so many things. I forgot to close the door, right? Because I haven't, you know, this plane is different. All the planes you can't do this stuff, but I have to close the door. And then there's some other things I forgot that I just corrected already. Altimeter, all that other good stuff. So let's not forget our steps, right? It would be nice to have a checklist if I had a checklist. Or sorry, not if I had one, if I used it. But I was just trying to get this thing up in the air. Already frustrating. I had internet issues, as you guys knew from my last stream. I had some today again, so I have to make sure I get that going. And then XFS Realistic wasn't starting up. So much. There's always something with this sim sometimes, and you just want to get up in the air. I should have been flying from 2 hours ago, and I was just like, all right, let's just get this thing in the air, man. I want to get to Tampa and come back and maybe have enough time to do other things today on this beautiful Sunday. I must say, though, the weather is pretty clear. I live in Fort Lauderdale, right north of Miami. And the weather is pretty clear. There's not one cloud in the sky. So the clouds we are seeing right now, I do not know where that is from. And I mean, I'll tell you right now, the only way to see about that, right, is to disconnect the weather. So this weather doesn't make any sense. I do not see any of these clouds. I'm going to stop the weather. I'm going to go to live weather. Yeah, you know. Don't go too crazy, relax. Yes, the millibars are changing, so it has to update. Oh, shoot. Okay, see that? It don't look as good, but it makes more sense. Actually, that's pretty boring, but it makes more sense. There's no clouds in the sky. I know we're already way north of Fort Lauderdale, but this weather makes a lot more sense than the current weather. What? You know what? For the sake of fun, we are gonna go back to it. The craziness. Yeah. Calm down. Hey. Relax. Everybody relax. Alright, so he's gonna do some crazy things because we're changing the weather, but let's hope the new weather kicks in soon. Where are you? Injecting completed. There we go. Show me the clouds. Let's see. It's still above. Tell me you got some clouds now, Rex. Wow. Now you're gonna act like you're more realistic with no clouds at all. Darn nabbit, I thought it would win. It's probably off of a different tower now. And now it's showing no clouds. Which, to be honest, is more real. It's more like what's going on in the real world right now. So we're just gonna leave that right there. Okay, so we're at 24,000. We're gonna jump up our speed here. Should be much faster. Go at least at Mach 0.85. We're going supersonic speed. I'm just kidding. Okay, so descent. Let's calculate that, shall we? So let's see this thing. This is not a little numbers. It doesn't give me. Let's see here. We're gonna have to add up these numbers here. I know I want to descend from. Oh, our speed is over speed. Let's bring that back. Let's stick up Mach 0.79. Okay, let's see. So we're at current altitude is 24,000, and we want to get down to. I'm gonna start. Let me look at. Let's do this right now because I think we're really close already. Tampa, we're already halfway. So yeah, let's get this figured out. Let's go Tampa charts. This thing is being ridiculous. This keyboard is showing up, and I want it to go away. All right, go away. All right, charts. Tampa. We're on the. Approach, not yet. Sid star. Okay, we're on the. I don't know how you pronounce it. The Bullfrog Approach. Bullfrog. Bullfrog. Yeah, maybe it's Bullfrog. So we need to be down to cruise at 6,000. Doesn't give me any other altitudes before that. Is that 12,000? I think we start descending, guys. Cruise at 6,000. Oh, so that's, hold up, let's add this up. 32, let's say 30 plus 22 plus 6 plus 21 plus 2. So 81 nautical miles, 6,000 feet. We could descend at 3,000 feet per minute, and planned average descent speed, not so. We should start descent at 27 nautical miles before destination. Yeah, let's change the descent rate to 2,000. You guys can look at this one. Some music here. All right, so it says 41 nautical miles before destination. If you need to get down to 6,000 by cruise, that's a little close, but it should be fine. So I I trust it. We're not 36,000 feet, so let's just trust it. Okay, so 41 would be basically a COSAR. You could start descending. See, landing north, expect 250 at COSAR at a D side. Yeah, that's weird. So 250. I guess that's just for a note for air traffic control. So let's see where we're at. So it says descending at around COSAR D side. It seems really close. Actually, yeah, COSAR 6. 21 to jet stream 60. So these two is 27, 29. I guess. I want clouds though. I'm not winning in this situation. All right, COSAR, cruise at 6,000, Guzda at 5,000. I don't have any speeds or whip. Okay, I have cruise at 6,000 here. That's all I got. So look at we're already on the west coast here, Florida. Okay, and then we're gonna go to our approach. Let's get our charts. This keyboard is going insane. Forward. Okay, keeps coming up. I want to get rid of it because I'm close. Get rid of this keyboard. Clicking Android. Approach. I'm not even clicking that. Like I said, I'll double click to get rid of the keyboard. Okay, one left ILS. No, not localizer. Cat 1. Okay, and Lago at 2600. Selma at 2600. So, all right, let's put in the final approach course and the frequency. 007 is the final approach course, guys. That's cool. All right, let's put that in. Lago. See, there's Lago here. So in this chart, all right, down to 10,000. So we do a slower descent rate. Very short flight. All right, auto brakes, let's set those to 2. I don't see any traffic really in Tampa, only one aircraft, so we won't announce too much. Just our overall approach and our landing announcement. I don't see cruise on this. See these. No, I see cruise. Right? So there is cruise, okay. So where is cruise here? Ah, here it is. It's all jumbled up with jet stream. Alright, so we started descending a little bit before COSAR because I didn't trust it all the way. Alright, so like I said, let's put in the frequency 007 and then 108.9. Whoa, something changed. Weather updated or something. Yeah. Yeah, that was not a good transition from having no clouds at all to having such heavy weather. Alright, at least we got something. Not complaining. Alright, continue our descent down across 20,000. Let's get our altimeter setting. The winds are currently in Tampa. Let's pull up our ATIS. KTPA, it says we're using datis.cloud.io website. So KTPA is winds 360 at 13. So this runway is favorable to the winds. And altimeter 3002 to cross 19,000. We'll set that. And then arrival approach, simultaneous visual approach, runway 1 left and 1 right in use. Okay, turbojets arrivals, expect runway 1 left for noise abatement, no turbulence. Okay. 1 right localizer unusable, decision height to touchdown zone. Good to know. Alright, let's switch this over to altimeter 3002. Okay, continue our descent down. I think we need to send a little faster, Chiefs. I'll bring back my speed, 265. I don't think we're going to hold that. We're going to have to use some spoilers. Yeah, we need to definitely get our altitude down. Alright, spoilers out. Oh, you hear that? Alright, let's get rid of our music. Okay, we got some shaking and stuff. We get our altitude down to 6,000 immediately. I knew I couldn't trust the data. Alright, seatbelt signs.
To prepare for landing, please close your tray table and put away carry-on items.
Bring back our speed, 250.
Upright position. We will now collect any items you wish to discard. Please put away larger electronic devices, including laptop computers.
Please prepare for landing.
Okay, so his plane's not shaking as much. Let's do that again just to test the FS realistic. It's actually shaking the plane. Okay, so it's FS realistic.
We will be landing soon.
Alright, we're almost down. Let's keep our speed back. Let's bring our spoilers out halfway. Alright, halfway. Alright, that allows us to keep our speed. We can put it in a little bit more and continue to descent down fastly. 3,200 feet per minute, all down to 6,000. Bring back our speed to 4.5. And spoilers a little bit more, 3/4 of the way. Alright, we're coming down into the clouds. Tampa traffic, American 615, heavy descending down through 11,000, down to 6,000. We're going to expect the ILS approach runway 1 left. Alright, getting our altitude down as fast as possible. We're a little above. Alright, landing lights on, cross 10,000. Wing light on. Pull back our speed to 30. Start using our flaps here. Flaps 1. Spoilers, let's bring those back. Let's continue our descent down to 2600. And speed to 210. Spoilers. All right. Connecting with Lago at 2600. We are pretty high. Spoilers full. Let's bring back our speed. Flaps. Flaps 5. We got some rain here. Flight attendants, please be seated for landing. If you're not already. I'll bring back our speed even more. More flaps. Flaps 15. Flaps 30 over 138. Let's see if we get our speed down enough. And altitude as well. Bring back our speed even more. Gear down. Tampa traffic. American 615 heavy on final runway 1 left. 2600 at Selman as well. Up. Spoilers in. I want my altitude to drop, please. What are you doing? Thank you. Come on, VNAV, drop the plane. Jesus. Not VNAV, sorry, V-Speed. Got me saying crazy things. All right, no airport in sight. Increasing our rate of descent. All right, let's put on approach. See if it captures a Oh, I don't think it's capturing anything. $500. Continue our descent. Let's see if we get this runway. All right, runway turn off lights on. Taxi lights on. Oh, that was a quick pause there. Let's bring back our speed. I believe we got some airport lights. Can't see much though. And we're coming in a little high. All right, prepare here for a go around. Can't see. Oh, we have airport in sight. Okay, autopilot off. Set our trim here, fighting against us. Damn it.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
What is going on, plane? Whoa, that's FSP realistic. That is shaky.
For your comfort and safety, please remain seated and keep your
Definitely
seatbelt
bounced, but
fastened
Jesus.
until the captain turns off the seatbelt sign. Please
That's
leave
gotta
all
get used
carry-on
to.
items stowed and keep the aisles clear until the seatbelt sign has been turned
Wow,
off.
we slow down so fast too.
Before leaving,
I think the
please
brakes
be
are,
sure you have all your
all of the
belongings.
brakes are being
Be
affected
careful
by
when
the
opening
FS
overhead
realistic,
bins,
but
because
we slow down
baggage may
super
move
fast just
and
now.
could fall out. American
I only had it on auto
Airlines
brake
and our
too.
One World Alliance partners, thank you for flying with us today. We hope to see you again soon on another American Airlines flight.
Welcome to ladies and gentlemen.
Let's clear the
We'll
flaps
be
and
arriving at
spoilers.
T9 and your baggage claim will be number 10. Baggage
Or let's
claim
clear
American
the runway by
Airlines here
going
and
over the line.
across from gate T12 down the escalator. The escalators across from gate T12. Down those escalators. Carousel number 10.
Tampa traffic, American 615 heavy, vacate runway
Thank you for
01.
flying with us, and once again, thank you for flying
Vatsim
American
2.
Airlines, a member of the One World Alliance.
Alright. Taxiing via Victor 5, and let's make a right here at Victor to the gate. Okay. Let's get some APU on here. And let's turn off necessary lights. Or turn off lights off. That one. That one. Those. Either auto brake 2 is super strong, I don't think it is, or FS realistic is applying more brakes or something. I gotta double check. I gotta look in the settings here. Wing light off. Alright, let's taxi to the gate. APU is started. And we couldn't see the runway for a long time. But we got the aircraft down enough to be able to see the runway. Landing definitely was not the best. I still get used to landing this thing. It's not the best flight model, but even when I touch down nicely, even my last flights, it still feels like it wants to bounce when those main gears touch first. I think we're gonna go over here on this side. So I gotta get it down softer and try to keep it down without a bounce. That reverse thrust, there's no way we could stop that fast. So let's look at the settings here. That's realistic. Let's look at brakes. I don't think you guys could see it here. Brakes. On some aircraft, when brakes are applied, a slight squeaking sound may occur. So that's all it should do. Now we stopped pretty fast. That's the preview? That was a preview of the brakes. I don't know what that was. Okay. Maybe outside you'll hear it more. There's different brake profiles. Let's try brake 1. Does it have no preview? Oh, never mind. It says there was no preview. Okay, I'll wait. Brake 2. I don't think that sounds like brakes. I'm not sure what I'm hearing. Okay, continue taxiing. I have to literally set FS realistic another day to maybe once we get to the gate we could test out some of those things. It has preview sounds, but Jesus, those sounds, unless I just can't hear it over the aircraft right now, or maybe the sounds are only more outside. Gotta double check. Okay, come up to the gate here, turn off our taxi light. We're gonna make a left here. Hard left. Come on, make a left. I hate when there's double lines because I don't know which line to go at. Which one's the right line? The one with the number? That would make sense, but... Two lines, Chiefs. Gotta choose one. All right, rolling to the gate. Let's deboard the aircraft as soon as possible, get the bags off, and head up for the next flight. We'll do the landing replays at the end of the second flight. But we have the recording of this landing, so we'll be able to watch it. Okay. APU should be running, and it is. Let's go ahead and turn off the engines here. And yes, it's gonna pop up. Continue. TCAS off. Standby. Still on the Unicom. Okay. Brakes are off. Throttle off. All this stuff is still on for some reason. Flight director off. Okay, beacon light off. Alrighty. Alright, might as well well, let's connect to the jetway first. Let's make sure that works. And then we'll connect to external power. You better work, jetway. Alright, let's call up the baggage. Let's see if it goes to the... See, I'm on the right side of the other line, I think, or no? I'm on the right line. I think I'm there. Can I get closer? Like, no. Nope. I'm trying to get in there, but I can't see. All right, there we go. All right, so that is connected. Bags are about to be taken off. Let's go ahead and start deboarding the aircraft. Seatbelt signs off. Let's connect to the external power. Turn off the APU. Fuel pumps off. Secure the aircraft properly. Okay. And let's start deboarding the aircraft. The plane in progress. Landing rate was actually negative 207, so it wasn't hard. It wasn't a hard landing. I'm just this plane is not the best made plane, guys. Once we get PMDG's 738, guys, we'll never touch this aircraft again. Maybe. I just want to fly a Boeing so bad. I know you guys are tired of seeing the Airbus A320, and this is what we got. But just know this is nowhere close to a good, really good plane. It's nothing. It's nice, but it looks good. It looks good, and it's good enough. It looks good. That's it. This is a fun plane right now. Okay, deboarding the aircraft. 84 passengers still on board out of 228. Let's save this recording. We're gonna save it as KMIA to KTP. And we're just gonna leave this weather for this flight. We're not gonna reset anymore. It seems like when I reset Rex, sometimes the weather just goes away completely. And they never used to do that before, but whatever you update does something. All right, so to Tampa, and then we are the B773, American, right? 615. Okay, Save that flight. Ready for the next flight recording. All right, let's go ahead. While the aircraft is being deported, deboarded. The aircraft is being deported. Where are you from? It's a Mexican aircraft. We're going to set up for the next flight. So just pretty much the return flight. So I'm just gonna swap this around. What we were 615, American 615. So let's swap it around and see if there's any number close to that. The return flight to KMIA, I think it's the same number. Where's a Frontier return flight, but not a 2 flight? Yeah, there's an American 615, so we could keep the same flight number. Good to know, good to know. I'm gonna disconnect quick from Vatsim and then reconnect, same number. Okay, so boom, we're gonna use the same flight number. The route is let's look for that flight number. And the route is going to be Gandhi 8, departure to Frogs 1, flight level 250. So of course we went 240 going there. We're heading west, and heading east is an odd number, 250. So let's go new flight. What are you doing? Log me back in. New flight. Okay. All right. American. $615, and we're going for the return flight Tampa to Miami. And let's see what we're gonna depart time. Part time a little sooner than that. Put to 15. Definitely gonna be departing long before that time. So definitely in like 15 minutes we should be out of here. 15-20 minutes. Okay, definitely before that, guys. Don't worry. 777, same plane. Blah blah blah. 777 wide. Okay, and so flight level 250, so 25,000 passengers. We're gonna put more passengers on board. Let's see if it keeps this thing down on the ground. We're gonna go like 305 because we're going to Miami. See that? See what I did there? Cargo 7.2 and actually 8.4. Let's go heavy. All right, so we're going to depart via the same runway. And it says arrival runway 30. Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's see. Let's check the ATIS. I think the passengers are fully boarded, guys. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of the bags and clean the aircraft while we are setting up this our flight stuff. Baggage trucks, go away. Let's call the catering truck. Do it again. All right, so they're going to clean the aircraft, and we're going to be setting up the aircraft. All right, so Miami. So, okay, so Tampa Airport, altimeter. Did we set that? 3002, right? We did. Okay, departure runway is 1 left. That's fine. Okay, then we're going to go back to Miami, and arrival runway is going to be... Arrivals expect ILS 26 left. 26 left. 27 and 30. Do we want to land runway 27? Yeah, let's go 26 left. I'm good. Let's make this easy. All right, runway 26 left. I'm gonna plan that out, and let's see here. Okay, the catering truck came to the front this time for some reason. Extra fuel 2000. All right, Gandhi Sabi to Frogs, and that is correct. That's the exact route the real flight did. Not the right plane, but you get the drift. Okay, let's head back to Tampa, shall we? 305 passengers, everything is good. Flight time, da 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 da. Generate the flight. Let's download it, all the information to all of our separate programs. Close passenger sim. Okay. Flight setup. Let's set up the new flight. Back. Sim brief. Same plane. 305 passengers. Verify the route. Everything else is the same. Next. Start passenger program. Boom. We already got our new passenger program started. Got our route here. What is this thing doing? Hurry up. Okay. And then we're going to say here. All right, we're prepared for boarding. Let's get rid of the catering truck. All right, aircraft is cleaned up. Ready for the next flight. New drinks and beverages and food is on. All right, we'll wait till it's clear and then we'll start boarding and baggage. I got my route. Let me download the FMS, put it in the pilot. Vatsim, pilot online. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 quick flights. Like I said, guys, quickie. Ho ho ho. Gotta watch our words. Okay, so all right, and then we got the route Gandhi 8. Save that and file flight plan. Okay, we got the route here. Boom. Let's update above, right? The information above. You guys see the plane. It says that it's arrived. Now it's gonna show it's not arrived, right? What's this? KMI. Boom. Is it updated for you guys? The plane up top. Let's see. It should be updated soon. KMI. Maybe because I typed it wrong. There we go. So the orange plane has gone back to the beginning. And what else? Passenger program is set up. Recording program is ready. All right. Fuel. Let's put that in quick before we start boarding. I almost forgot that. Let's do this. Fuel. All right. So let's do payload first. Payload is 78.6, so a lot more than before. Oh, shit. Not that much more. Okay, looks like that's the most the closest we're gonna get it. And then let's put 1,000 back. Let's empty this 0. Oh, I did that. 1,000. Sorry, something was wrong there. I should have never reset it. I think we're good where we had it. 500. So we're gonna do this again. 1,000 in reserves, and then 1,000 here. I think it's minus. Actually, let's put 1,000 here. Yeah, I think I usually put 100 here. I don't need to put any fuel in those because we don't use them. Just don't want it to pop up as missing fuel. So we're gonna do 36,600. 36,200 minus the 12,700 that we have in the plane already, which is 23,500 divided by 2, and we have 11,750 both sides.